Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back.
How you doing?
Good, good.
I've got us a friend. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
Is it a thunderstorm? Nice,
It's not.
friend,
It's
jerk.
awful friend. So this is Bobby too.
Hey, Bobby. What's up? How'd you get him all the way over here?
I just went over to the pillager area and had him chase me and shoot at me until he was here.
Okay, so he's out of arrows now, though.
Yeah. So I guess they don't run out of arrows. Their crossbows eventually break.
Oh.
So he has broken his crossbow.
Give me your arrows, man. You don't need them.
He doesn't do anything now.
Give me your arrows, Bobby.
Like if you jump down in there, he won't even punch you. He just is there.
Huh.
So
what's
we get him in a minecart.
Yeah, what's the most efficient way? Is it going to be a minecart built up there?
It definitely is going to be a minecart to get him up there for sure.
Okay. I didn't know if we could do a water elevator, like literally to get him straight up. We could put him in one of those water elevators, couldn't we?
You can. I don't know. I've been trying to move villagers around over here, and it's just a nightmare moving anything. So I feel like the best way is just to...
The old-fashioned minecart way?
Yeah, okay. I do think.
We need to go caving for some...
They die in water. Okay, they don't... No, we can't put them in water.
Oh, that makes... Even like forced quick water? It's like not like he's sitting in it for a while.
I don't know. Apparently they die in water. You might can. No.
You might.
No. What do we need to go caving for?
Rail.
Nah, we got tons of iron from the iron farm.
Wait, we have an iron farm?
Yeah, remember we made that.
Yes. No, it's kind of funny that I said that and then I realized that what we did, the whole thing is for iron farm that we have like functioning. Like you're right, we can make all the rail we freaking want.
Yeah. So I'll go make some rail and we'll work this out.
How much iron do we
have?
Over here. I see you have not expanded this, which I was kind of expecting that you would have expanded a bunch of chests by now.
No, I was gonna listen. You made this terrible design. No, I haven't really messed with it much. I have given them some carrots and stuff, and I've added some beds to it. So there's more of them up there. You remember the ones I had
the special
made
ones?
A trade with? Yeah. So I decided to bring them down, and I got them in a boat, and I poured some water down to send them off in their boat. And right as they were going over the edge in their boat, they decided to jump out of the boat.
Of the Earth? You sent them over the flat Earth? You knew they would die if you pushed them over the edge.
Well, they wouldn't have died if they'd stayed in the fucking boat. But they died because they got out of the boat, so they're dead.
How many rails?
So I haven't made any rails yet. I have gotten a bunch of iron though.
Oh, I was gonna say I was gonna give you the rest of the iron, and I was gonna start building the. I went up and got the iron that's up there so far.
I know that wasn't up there. I just got it a few minutes ago.
Oh yeah, that was what I just gave you, like a stack and a half, a few minutes ago. The iron farm's doing well.
Oh yeah, it's stupid fast.
I'm gonna try to start making the railroad track that we need to get up there. Or
so I'm gonna make a villager trading area, but I'm gonna make it somewhere away so that it doesn't interact with this village in any way. So I've started building that as well. And in that wool box down here, I have 2 villagers that I managed to get down here. So eventually I'll have a villager trading area that's separate from this.
Baby came out of nowhere and he wants my body. Okay, this thing needs to go in the middle of this world, right?
What does?
He needs to go in the middle of this box.
Oh yeah, basically where other Bobby's at right now. I guess you can just kill our current Bobby.
Well, not yet. I won't. I'm just gonna start building the circle platform that you'll need to put rail on to get up there.
So you were gonna tell me about Julia?
Yes, about Julia. No, so DC just implemented on Sunday a quarantine for anybody who comes in from out of state from 27 states. So literally announced it on like Sunday night, implemented Monday morning. So we kind of have a problem right now where I was like, we have people who Some of my employees finally got the chance to take like quote unquote vacation, and they would do things like go to the Outer Banks. Now they can't come back because North Carolina, Maryland, or not Maryland, and a lot of these places are part of the places where you have to mandatory quarantine for 14 days when you get back. So all of a sudden people just can't come back to work anymore, like without notice.
Yeah, that's pretty
Julia's
crazy.
parents just came in from Ohio on Sunday afternoon for this announcement. That was on Sunday, or on Monday morning. So they coincidentally can be here and not have to quarantine, but just by the skin of their teeth.
Well, how are they enforcing this?
So so that's the weird argument with it all. Is there truly a way to enforce? Is a question, you know? Oh, these are slabs, aren't they? Crap.
So you can go higher. You can go higher anyway.
I need more blocks. I have that. No.
Let's see.
Do you have any cobble by chance?
Nope.
Oh, we're going to get some more. So, one of the oh god, I'm dead. I even tried to right click. I just bounced off the side of the thing and fell all the way down.
Were you at full hearts?
Yes.
I guess you don't have feather falling.
No.
It's too bad.
So the problem is, her parents like to take a vacation every year, right around September, Labor Day, Memorial Day, whatever the hell day that is. You know that holiday, Memorial Day holiday. They always get a place at like a beach somewhere. Usually it's in like Delaware, or the last couple of years been in Delaware. They'll usually get it for the week. I go out there for a couple of days. I won't take the whole week off of work. I'll go out there for a couple of days, but she'll go out there with the family and stuff, and they'll do their thing. This year, apparently, it was so expensive in the Dewey Beach area where they've been going. They are going to the coast of North Carolina.
Okay.
So I was going to tell you, like, when we were going out there, see how close it was to you, because I have absolutely no idea, because I don't still know where it is.
You going to the Outer Banks?
I don't know exactly where they're going. I know it's 6 hours away from here, so it was still a question whether I was going to go anyway, because I would drive up there to Delaware, and it's 2 hours for 2.5 hours for me to drive. This is driving a 6 hour drive on my own for a whole different thing. Like, it was still debate whether I was going to go or not. So, ignoring that, they have this plan. North Carolina is one of the 27 states on the list. So they can't go to North Carolina. When they come back, you have to quarantine. So I said, look, when you guys do this trip, if you still want to do this trip, you realize you have to quarantine when you come back, for one. And for two, that means probably I'm not going to go meet you guys for any time, because I don't have the ability or the... Did you finish the thing?
No.
I don't have the ease of access, like, to be able to plan this now. It's like irresponsible of me to try to plan this knowing when I come back I have to quarantine and I can't go to work anymore. I can't go to work, can't go to the fire department, like all these things I'm gonna have to do for 14 days because it's through October. They already have it. So of course she's upset because she really wants me to go and be with the family, and the question of how can they enforce this came up, which is a question that slightly upsets me, because that's the problem that we have. Is it might not be something that you can easily enforce, but you can't enforce it if you purposefully are trying to make it non-enforceable or trying to skirt around it and not enforce it. That's how this shit spreads. It's because you're not doing the whole reason for the quarantine. Like, you're almost as bad as not wearing a mask, right?
Yeah.
So that's kind of where we had an argument about this, because she got really mad, and then she kind of stopped and like knew what I was saying but didn't want to kind of like admit that that's right. It's one of those, oh, we know that we're going to be safe when we come back, it's fine, we don't really need to quarantine. But it's like, no, you really do need to quarantine. That's just the way it works. Like, that's why these rules or laws are in place. So
she finally agreed, basically?
No, it kind of just stopped at that point. So who knows what's really going to happen. But your point of how do you actually enforce is a very good question, because
It's not like
the
there's any
rules are
record
that
of you going to North Carolina or wherever.
it's $1,000 fine if they somehow catch you breaking it. But how do they know? And that's the
Right.
weird thing with quarantine versus like we had stay-at-home orders for how long? You can still go to the store, grocery shop, this and that. If you're quarantining, you are not supposed to be going to a store to get groceries, right?
I guess, yeah. I guess I didn't realize. I didn't think about it that way because I remember, we were under quarantine for so long.
Well, we were under stay-at-home.
Yeah, I guess that wasn't. I mean, people called it a quarantine, but I guess it really wasn't, huh?
Right. When you're under quarantine, when you actually have a reason to be quarantined from other people because you knowingly have something that you could spread. That's different than, we're trying to limit exposure.
Well, you don't knowingly have anything, right? In this case.
Well, you're knowingly at a higher risk level. How's that?
Okay.
So
I don't think this is...
well, so that's where things get weird. If you knowingly have COVID, you can't go grocery shopping, right?
Right.
So who's shopping for you? Hopefully you have that plan of people who can help you out, right? Well, here's the other kicker when you think about this is I live here. I don't go on vacation with them, but they go on vacation and come back and have to quarantine for 14 days. But I'm living with them.
Oh, yeah. How does that work?
I don't know. I have no idea. Because I've been thinking about that now since, like, okay, if they still go on this trip and I don't go, am I just fine to go to work? Even though I'm in the same residence as the people that are quarantining?
Yeah, that doesn't make any damn sense at all.
So it leads to a lot of questionable things. And I don't know. So how should we do this? Should we kill him, build a big... We should probably build this thing up to make sure there's no way for him to escape, right?
Right. Well, not like that. Stop that.
Yeah, no, like this, because
It needs to turn.
Oh, okay, that works. I got you. I understand.
Okay. That should work now. So we can kill him, and I'll send Bobby number 2 up.
And then we can close this all back down. And
yeah, I think we should take Bobby number 2 out of the minecart. I don't know if that matters, but I feel like it might.
Out of the minecart.
I just tested. You can break the minecart without killing him.
Oh, well, if you can't do that, what we need to do is we just need to...
You can't. I just tested it.
Oh, okay.
You can.
Okay. I was saying we just need to break the last rail, get him out of the minecart, push him down 1 block, and then he's kind of, like, secured. But do you want me to kill this guy, Bobby 1?
I guess we could keep both in there, actually, couldn't we?
Yeah, why not?
Because as long as you don't have 24 entities, it's fine.
When we get to Bobby 23, we'll have to think twice about our next move.
Yeah. All right, I think I can just push this guy all the way up there without him going back. I'm going to find out.
You should be able to.
It is kind of a...
So and you were saying your villagers, like we started talking about different things. Your villagers, you put them in a boat, you sent them out somewhere, and they jumped out?
I was trying to take them... I'm going to make some power drills. It'll be easier. All right, how do you make a furnace minecart, actually? Isn't that a thing?
I think it's just a furnace over top of a minecart, isn't it? And yeah, and then you put coal in it. Yeah, those don't get enough use. We should definitely use one.
Okay, I'm going to do it. So I was trying to bring them from up there down here. The villagers.
Uh-huh.
And I put them in a boat up there to send them off the edge down to here.
Okay.
But on the edge of that area up there, they jumped out of the boat.
Oh, so they... I didn't know they could jump out of boats, though. I thought they were stuck in them. But they can't jump out of minecarts, and that's like... Because I took all those villagers... Maybe it's because I just never left the water area. I took all those villagers in the last season that I got in boats all the way back from their village to where we were making that thing.
Uh-huh.
And I just drove the boats into a corner and then destroyed the boats to get them where I wanted them. I didn't know they could jump out.
Mine certainly did, to their deaths.
Interesting. They hated life so much with you as their boss that they did things that they weren't programmed to do. That's amazing.
I do have 2 new ones down here that I brought down with a minecart. All right, let's see how good this furnace minecart thing is.
I'm watching from the edge. I do miss the old minecart booster days. Okay, I saw you place it. Put the coal in.
I can't interact with this thing at all.
I think you just right click with coal.
Oh. Okay. Oh yeah, there it goes. Jesus, it's fast.
It might run out though. Wow.
Might.
Yeah, he's flying up here. Oh, shit. Yep.
Try to stop the furnace minecart from going in there.
Okay. Ugh. Furnace minecart dismantled.
Nice.
Bobby is inside.
Okay.
I'm gonna let you, after your test, break that.
Here's the thing.
that's why I said that. We have to get to a side of him, right?
I did it.
Oh, nice. Well, there we go. Just tear this.
Okay.
This wall.
He's in there. The villagers are flipping the fuck out.
Yeah,
They're not like this
they
change
do
to their
not
lifestyle.
like it. I see. There's iron golems. Just like 3 of them just spawned.
Yeah, these guys are freaking out. Extremely worried, everybody. Nothing is good.
I like it.
So, you know, we did a mask mandate here. It's been several weeks at this point.
Do you have a
Last
half
2 years.
slab by chance?
I do.
Because I was gonna say there's a half slab that needs to go right there. Well, actually, I need to get out of here first. So hold on. Never mind.
We need to put another block over top of them. Put the bell back down
on.
too. I don't know if that matters or not, but
I don't have a stone slab. I only have cobble and diorite.
it doesn't matter what it looks like.
Then
Diorite's fine.
there. Hold on.
That's not right. That's not right. It was down 1.
Oh, down 1?
Yeah.
Well, before you get out of here, then hold on. I gotta get myself.
What are you doing?
I gotta get
okay.
myself out of here first.
Yeah, you're fine.
You're fine. You're fine. There. Now put your thing down. Oh, dang it. Recenter the village. We good.
Okay, now we can destroy all this.
Oh my god, he glows. That was
Who
weird.
does?
Hold on, yeah, I could see that dude glowing through the railroad blocks for a minute, and then he disappeared.
What dude? What are you talking about?
The new guy we put in there.
Oh, the pillager, huh?
yeah,
I know that.
that was weird.
God, I kind of feel bad for these guys. Their quality of life is really shot now.
You saying they didn't need those beds?
The bell highlights pillagers, apparently.
Oh, really?
That's what my mind just told me.
I mean, clearly it makes sense because that's what seems to have happened, but...
Oh yeah, so the mask mandate started here. It's been 3 weeks now, I think, and we were seeing. Okay, listen, I need out. These asshole guys.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah, I'm talking to you. I mean, these guys just all like they're trying to leave too, and that's fine.
I was trying.
Oh,
to,
Jeff, what are you doing to me?
I was trying to like finish those blocks off, but I got knocked out by that villager.
I see.
Came all the way to the bottom.
All right, buddy.
But anyways, the
You
mask
made a
mandate now.
Terrible
What?
mistake. All right, no one else can see me. Goodbye. So, anyways, as of like this week, we went from seeing like an exponential growth to our curve actually starting to flatten. So I think the mask mandate's working. I still don't see everyone wearing masks, and I've still yelled at a few people, but it's definitely getting better.
Yeah, I think it's just gonna be. It's just people that need to start doing it, and we'll see what happens. I'm still waiting for the surge to really like pick up again because I'm afraid it's just Yeah, I've heard from other people that the country as a whole is starting to plateau. That's not what I'm seeing. I think
Yeah.
Monday and Tuesday are always low numbers on that U.S. curve. I
Right.
think starting to Wednesday and Thursday are when they always pick up. It's the sawtooth pattern that's always been.
Hmm.
So, yeah, Florida was under 10,000 today. But are they going to be tomorrow?
Right. Yeah. Guess we'll just have to wait and see how things go.
Ow.
Um, I feel like this is working double speed to what it was working before we added
Well, so now we
new
just need to
Bobby.
add all the down running hoppers, right?
Yeah, and I guess finish filling it with beds so there's even more villagers to freak out and spawn more golems.
Does it help to have more
Villagers?
pillagers?
Oh, I don't think so. I think is a scared villager is all that matters. I think one pillager is all that matters. I think. I don't actually know though. Just think.
I mean, can you imagine if we put like 4 of these things like all in range of each other, spawning iron golems to all the same place?
It's so damn fast already. Like it's just crazy.
How many were up there when you were just there? Oh yeah,
Two more stacks.
yeah. That's
Whatever.
pretty. That's pretty quick. I'm watching them just die through the walls. So I'm trying to figure out the best way. So I think what we do is where that cobblestone block is that underneath a hopper? Okay, you do that. I would just do those all the way to hoppers, all the way down in a line, all pointing to the left. Because hoppers benefit down, right?
What do you
Or
mean?
they prioritize down. So if
Oh, do
there's
they?
if they have the ability to go down, they will go down. If they don't have the ability to go down, they'll go into the left.
Oh, right.
So
Yeah.
if you do
Okay.
hopper straight down, all pointing to the left though, and then put chests next to them to the left, that would always stack them. But the problem is if you fill them up, you can't just take from the bottom then. Because if you take from the bottom,
Right.
they would fill up to the top. You have to have it so that each chest then filters down to the next layer, so that as you empty the bottom, it fills the bottom back up.
Right. Yeah, I'll bring them just straight down to some degree, and then we can do what you said, to where we can reach all the chests that are down here, basically.
But then you're going to limit our amount of iron.
I mean, if we have that much iron,
That's
does
the
it really
point. We should have stacks of iron all the way to the length of this thing. You don't agree? Well, I guess if you do whatever you're going to do, I can always go back and make it so that we have...
yeah,
We
yeah,
have
yeah, you
more.
do that.
You can always just make it so if you think it's a bad design, make a big stairway that goes up to where it starts, because
Then
then
just fall and die.
it just looks amazing. Like it's like the stairway to ironness.
Mm-hmm. Got it.
I mean, I see nothing wrong with said concept. Is that where you want to start it? Right there, four blocks down. It was that important to you to?
I didn't have enough chests to do
blocks.
anything else beyond that. All right. Where's your contribution?
I'm gonna make a crafter that crafts the iron ingots into blocks, because this is like modded Minecraft, right? You said spigot. I mean, that means we can do mod stuff.
Right. Totally. How'd you die the first time? Was it a creeper?
Oh yes, the very first time was a creeper. Oh god, I didn't realize that was last time was just my second time. I guess I'm used to playing Nemesis where
Right.
we just die a lot. You still have
Constantly
you and Breon was 0 deaths still, huh?
Yeah, still holding on.
I held on for a
Here-
long time last season, so I actually feel good about having died.
Yeah. No, I agree. Probably better just to get it out of the way, huh?
Yeah, because last season it was like sad when it finally happened.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll probably be disappointed whenever I die. I'm sure it'll happen.
Well, especially with the
Apparently
amount of
you-
hours you put in. Like, you can't even base it on episode number because you put in so many other hours.
Right. That's true. Let's see the statistics here. I have 4 days and 17 hours played.
It's a lot of time.
That's a lot of time.
I have 4 Minecraft days, 17 Minecraft hours played. Do we have enough wood to start making all these chests we need or not?
No, I don't think so. I think that's why.
Do you have a wood farm somewhere?
I have a. It's organic. It's these trees over here.
You don't actually have like a bunch set up in a line.
No, they're not in a
somewhere.
line. I have them like I've made like a forest. Like this, all these trees over here were not here when I first moved in. So I just kind of plant them wildly over here.
So I'm glad to hear your numbers are curving. I'm just trying to.
That's 4 days, 4 hours. Oh, well, whatever. My numbers are curving. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's kind of flat right now, but that's better than
Flat's better
it was
than
like
increase.
skyrocket, right?
Yeah.
So, you know, like I said, I've seen more people wearing masks. It's not everyone, but it's definitely getting better. And I feel like the more people that wear masks, the more people that wear masks. You know what I mean?
Right, that is a factual statement.
Like
That the more people who wear masks, the more people who wear masks.
Like if you go out in public and everyone else is wearing a mask but you, like I think that adds some kind of, for most people, some kind of guilt and peer pressure to now put on a mask. You know what I'm saying?
I'll be honest, since this whole thing started when masks were like required or like said how good they were out in public, because when it first started, I didn't even have to wear a mask at work. It wasn't until I had to wear a mask at work that I had to start wearing them out to the store as well. So there was a while I was walking around my hospital without a mask.
That's weird.
Well, it was the very early stages of all this stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to think if I've ever seen somebody at the grocery store without a mask. I don't think I've ever seen somebody in a public place that should have had a mask on that did not.
Wow.
I've seen people at the parks and stuff that didn't have masks on, but it's because they were like, away from everybody else.
Right, and outdoors and everything.
Which is weird because right now the DC order is if you're outside, you are required to have a mask on. Unless you're doing extraneous activity. Such as like running or biking, they allow for it to not. But walking up the sidewalk, I take my mask off all the time when I'm by myself walking up the sidewalk.
Right.
Unless if somebody comes around the corner, though, boom, put that thing right back on. Like just to make sure that they feel comfortable, I feel comfortable, But if I'm by myself, that mask is not on. It's been fucking 90. Like we've had.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I walked outside of my house today and it was 102 degrees.
Exactly. It's been 32 days of or 30 of the last 32 days have been greater than 95 degrees or something like that.
Yeah, it's insane. Yeah, like I had to go to a lawyer's office today for something, and I didn't think to call ahead. I should have, I guess. But I get there and they're like, we're not allowing people indoors. Call this number. So I'm standing outside the thing. I got my mask on and everything, and I'm calling this number, and I'm just dying because my mask just got soaking wet, basically, because I was just pouring sweat.
Yeah,
it was not pleasant.
Yeah, one appointment I did have that they made me wait outside. I got there like 10 minutes early. And they're like, just hold on 10 minutes. Like, we got to do all this stuff. And I'm like, you're making me stand outside the door in the heat. Like, this room is giant. Like, we could be on opposite sides of the room and be like 30 feet away from each other. Like, you can't let me come stand in the air conditioning for 10 minutes, like right to open.
Yeah, I can't imagine some of these people that are working in hot conditions where they're required to wear a mask all the time. That must really suck.
I will say surgical masks are way more breathable from a heat perspective than a cloth mask is. Cloth mask, I don't know, it just sucks up the humidity or something, and it makes it so bad. But I try to wear a cloth mask at work all the time now because we have sort of a shortage. I don't need to be wearing surgical masks when I'm not seeing patients, so they encourage anybody who's not in the patient care areas to wear their own cloth masks if they can. A lot of people still just won't. They'll wear their surgical masks because that's what they get from the hospital. And I'm just like, I understand, like, you want to keep those for the people who need them. I don't need them right now. So I wear my cloth mask at work all the time, unless I have to go on a patient unit, then I have to put on a surgical mask. But that thing is, it's hot.
I'm 5 days into a CPAP boy now.
And are you sleeping better?
I don't really know. I mean, it's hard to say. I haven't had a lot of time to sleep. So I have not had a single night where I was able to just sleep without an alarm to get up at any point. So that kind of sucks. The power went out the other night around like 7 a.m.
CBAS probably don't work too well without power.
They don't, but I do have the whole house generator thing, so it's not so bad. Like it cut on, but they do this weird thing where whenever it loses power, or you cut it off, since it's pushing this much air into you, whenever it turns off, it feels like it feels like a suction cup, and that you cannot breathe. Basically, like you still can breathe. It just feels you're just used to this huge amount of air being pushed that whenever that's gone, it's like you feel like you're suffocating, basically. It's like I've gotten to the point where I take the mask off before I turn off the machine now. The other morning when the fucking power went out, that woke my ass straight up because I thought I was dying, basically. And then 2 nights ago, you have to refill it with distilled. What's this? This is not all organic.
This is my organic temporary tree farm.
It's over here.
Don't worry about these hormones I'm giving it.
The fuck is this?
I just did these 6 trees right here. That's all I'm responsible for. God damn it! It's one of the big fuckers.
So that's what you get.
But what are you referring to? What else?
Whatever this is.
I don't know what this is that you're looking at.
I don't either. We're together.
Where are you?
I don't know what these blocks are, to be honest. I'm right here beside you.
Around the corner. I haven't gone around that corner yet. I guess I'll come and look and see. This was.
It's like a restaurant.
This was here last week when. Yeah, this was here last week. I know that much because remember when I said I missed running away from the pillagers? I passed where I was supposed to go and I saw this and I was like, I don't know what this is, but it looks like it's heading back toward your house. And I came running through the side here and I ended up coming out this hole here and was like, yeah, I know where I'm at now. So this has been here for
I've never seen this.
Time.
Oh,
did you build
must
it?
Be my daughter's.
Did you build it when you were drunk?
Just down drunk building. In-stone bricks. I don't even know what in-stone bricks. I didn't know that was even a thing. Over here's where I'm going to put the villager trading, by the way.
Okay, right there.
No. I didn't want to go too far where you couldn't see me. I'll wait till you get in the top of that tree.
Yeah, well, you don't like this giant tree? I hate these big trees. They're so terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you realize that if you have any friends in DC other than me, that they can't come visit you, right?
Oh, so you guys can't come visit? Well, you could. You just gotta.
Well, yeah, you're right. I could come visit you. I just can't ever go home if I don't want to quarantine for 14 days.
I'm
trying to make sure.
I don't have any other friends than you though.
In DC or just in general?
In general.
Is there a sheep? There's a sheep on the top of this thing already.
He was probably on one of those blocks over there, and you just freed him.
He's just like, thank you, sir. Trying to make sure I didn't miss any like wood blocks in here.
Simple said never understood the 14-day thing. It's because it's got a 14-day incubation period. So if you got coronavirus today, you may not get symptoms for 14 days.
Yeah, though the weird thing is that throughout the whole COVID pandemic, they've been lowering the numbers a lot. So for most of the time, it'd been 10 days. Oh, that guy died.
Yeah, I had a feeling he was going to.
Yeah. It was like 10 days for a while, so I don't know why it's up to 14 again for us. It's kind of weird. But either way.
All right. Come.
Wait. Should this be the reveal in the next episode?
Oh, okay. All right. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
See you next time.